Hello there guys, welcome back. Just a quick recap here where we left last time. So what we've done so far is we got all the projections done. We put individual colors to all of them. So we have it all up and running. We have, let me play here a little bit more. And I think this guy shares the same color, I think at the moment, but that's fine. I think at the moment they have the same color, but I think we can just go and change it later on. That's fine. So pretty much what we have is everything is being projected. Obviously in frame one, everything is a perfect checkerboard because it's just projecting from the camera that is in the first frame with and it's being rendered with the camera that's being animated. Okay, we have every single one of these checkerboards with a projection 3D or a 3D shader. And then attached to every single one of these read geo that tells you which is the node that you're going to read from. I think this one is being assigned to both of them, but I think we're going to have, I think I'll fix it on the next one, so in the next file. And the rest go on all the way there. So what we have to do now is we have to go and start exporting each one of them. So I'm going to start, for example, with, if I start, what you have to do is pretty much take this, I'm just going to align them here, and then pretty much disable all these projection nodes. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, select all of them, press D, disable, and you can see as soon as they are being disabled, the because it's pretty much piping color directly into the geometry, the UVs or the geometry we did before take over. Okay, and that's what happened. I think I haven't done this one. This one's 3 at the front. So I go here, press D, you see automatically it's from a projection, then turns into a UV, okay? And I'll do this just for you guys so you can, see where things are. You can easily see the perspective and stuff, so you can paint, then help you out that this stuff goes in this direction, and this stuff goes in this direction. There's a little bit of an overlap here. So it's just a good guideline for you to just create your paintings in Photoshop. So after this, the next thing you have to do is take one by one, and pretty much what you do is you project with that camera, okay? And then what you do is you don't render the animation, you just take the projection camera, which at frame 1 is exactly the same. You see, it doesn't change. So the same camera that I'm projecting, the same camera that I'm rendering. And then what I do is I disable all these nodes, which are the geometry node. So I press D, see nothing is there. And I start one by one, like this one. And I start rendering out. Okay, so I render out from here all the files that I need. It's going to create one, and I'm going to open a file where I have all of them ready. So I'm going to go here, press this. So I'm going to start one by one, then go this one, and then hide the other one. I'm going to hide this, and then the other one, and then so forth, and then this, and then the other one, and then this, and then the other one, until you get it all out. Okay? So, I think this one is here, 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 yeah. Okay, so you start one by one and you do all of that. So what you have to do is you have to write out all the information. So I'm going to start with this one, for example. I think I'm going to fix it on the other one. So I'm going to here and I press W, or you can just, if from here nothing, you can just press W and it's automatic. It's a shortcut, the write file. But you just tap tab and then write, and then you create write. So I'm going to write here, and then what you do is you write out the file, okay, that you need. So what you have to do now is go here and go into the file, and then find out where that file is going to be. I think I got it here on week 6. My painting the mother painting skeleton, the Nukex skeleton, data compositing, and then I think I got it here in the matte painting art, I think, and then I just rename it accordingly, and then I save it out. So I'm gonna put here, I don't know, this one, and now we just call test .tiff. Just gonna save a TIFF file. Okay, so we save that, and it automatically picks here the format. It's a TIFF file. And then all you have to do is just go here, because it's a single frame, go there, and then this is fine. This doesn't make any difference at this time, so it's basically just make sure you put here this LZW, which is like a compressed format, so the file size will be smaller. You have here, you can different format, you can do AXR, PNG and stuff. Just take just TIFF for now, because you can get more information out of that with the TIFF file. And then when you do that, you hit render here, and it tells you, oh, you're going to render the whole thing. You say, no, I just want to render one frame. And then hit OK, and then voila, you get all the files out. So I'm going to I'm going to close this. Okay, and I'm going to save that, and I'm just going to open one that is a bit more. I think let's see number 1. And I think this one here is pretty much the same stage. Let's close this. And I'm just gonna open the other one. So number 2, Here, there now. And now here what I've done is I done through all of them, and I just went there. Just ignore this for now. And then all the stuff is been done like the way it was before, like this. And then I have these cameras, and then the camera being rendered out. You can see I wrote here for every single one of them. And then you see I put here row 1, row 2, row 3, and those are the render for all of them. And then I did all these elements together. So you end up with having pretty much, let's see, what is the week 6? Let's open this, and you end up with something. I'm gonna put it here, and with all these files. You see all these files are being there, all these being stocked up and done. Okay, so once you do that, you're having all there. They all have a file, the 1910, the 1920 by 1080, and they all have files. So they all have alphas together because we export this as a TIFF file. And the key thing as well to remember, guys, is when you export here TIFF file, make sure you put here RGBA. Don't put RGB, otherwise you won't get a file, an alpha. You only get red, green, and blue. Make sure you have red, green, and blue, and A, and alpha. And then you can export the alpha as well. That's going to allow you to sort out the alphas in the stacking of the Photoshop file. Okay, so I think that's it for now. So thank you very much, and I'm gonna stop this now here, and then I'm gonna come back with the next video, which is stacking the stuff in Photoshop and then taking it from there. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.